the map is Craftwork in the frontline game mode. I like to play over here at the Clover, so if the enemy doesn't advance, I have the option of going into B really easily. I'm going to knock all these trees down on my way over. You never know when you're going to need them. You can see I knocked down a ton of them. It's going to make a huge difference. I'm ranked all the way at the bottom of my team. Let's see how that stays. Man, this thing is so slow. It's slow, but it's worth it once you get into position. Okay, it looks like we got a stat pattern over here we can fire at. Yeah. Okay, La Sombra. I believe La Sombra is either the envelope or the shadow. Or above. I think it's the shadow. La Sombra. Sobre is above. La Sombra is the shadow. Then what is envelope? Sobra? I don't know. I took out the shadow. Got 256 damage, which... Okay, so in this case, you can see that the enemy is not coming out. So we're going to check out B. They are at B, and I'm going to drive into B. And then I'm going to suicide. Come on. What a loser. If I had hit him, that would have been the shot of the century. See his loser ally. I'm going to the cap. La loser. And now I'm going to get pummeled by all the hidden campers. See? This is definitely an area that you're going to encounter Progettos. Man, there's no way, right? Come on, come on. Oh, F it, come on. Come on, come on. The Progetto's going to come out at some point. Oh ho, oh ho. He might have a big gun. 570 on the oh ho. Okay. That wasn't a good scout, but, you know, gotta act fast. Oh, you missed, did ya? Obviously, I need to go for repairs. Got sluggish driving. Come on, come on. Man, that was too high. AMX CDA is going in next. Okay, they're coming in. Normally, yeah, you know what? I'm going to play this tank. This is a great tank. I could have pulled in the Udis, because the Udis, I need to play a couple more games to level it up. Where can I snipe that resupply facility? Okay, we got 30 seconds. I really only got time for one shot. losers. Okay, gotta get out of here. Looks like I'm going to make it out in time. I am going to use my respawn, so I'm going to come up over here instead of repairing. Knock down as many of these trees as I can. Oh, you suck. Sir. I know that there's people who never knock trees down because they're worried that an enemy might see them knock the tree down, but you got to be more worried about the software spotting you using the spotting mechanics. Missed him. Oh, I don't need this. Can't see what's going on with that loser. I had to take a shot because I didn't have time to manually aim. Oh, no, 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 no. He's not going to have an easy time with me. I'm going to stay up here. I'm not going to go down. I guess I only had 98 hit points. I honestly think, see 3 guys left, I think they should take rank away from you for poor performance. They really got to do that. If you do something really dumb in the game, you lose your rank and that's it. Okay, we're going to stay here because there is a surplus of enemy stat patterns and there's a shortage of allies. Enemy hasn't advanced yet. That's really weird. A Burask WZ T40 Indian Panzer. These Scorpion, they don't have the speed to advance. Missed him. Gonna head for the lowland. Oh yeah. Yeah, 527. Up to 2200 damage. Damage, you know, it's not that high. Did make it to Sergeant also. I mean, nothing special. Near the top. 20 seconds, I get a recon. I believe reconnaissance in French. I believe it's to meet, like you say, reconnaître. I just happen to remember that word. Reconnaissance might mean to meet someone, to have a meeting. We're going to do it over here because if I keep them spotted, I get mega points. I need to get F it. I needed to get to a higher elevation to go after the stat patterns. I did a recon and then I died right as it was counting down to 0 and the flight never went in. So I think you need to be alive. Before it gets to 0, you need to still be alive. When it gets to 0, you need to still be alive. Okay, it's not a big detour, but I could pull in a TS5. I'm going to save the TS5 for later. I think the Scorpion or the AMX CDA. I'm going to play with the CDA probably. Let's see what these stat patterns are doing. Yeah, it looks like none of these guys are going to do anything. So we'll do the CDA. Can't, that means Scorpion. only 2,300 damage, have not been advancing. .465 on the Indian Panzer. Oh, F it! Ah! Again. So he changed direction the last second. Man. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. You know you want to come out. Come on. Come on. He sucks. Where the hell is that tank? 3,200 damage. You know, I don't think I need to reverse my way out. I think I can go out the other way. Because this turret should go all the way around. I'm going to go over this hill, turn my gun around. I wanted to shoot at the Chrysler, but I think it's going to be a little bit too much work to go find them. It's going to be really easy to go get that Chrysler, so let's go find them. I want to get out of here because I do not have a respawn. And my team left again. A bunch of them definitely left. What are these guys thinking? Okay, I'm going to come in with a TS5. Because there's a lot of them, you know, I'm impatient and I don't want to wait for them to advance, but I really am going to wait for them to advance. And I think I'm going to actually sit at the gun, which means I will literally sit right up here and try not to go down. And hopefully that'll be the best position. So I'm expecting this to be a moderate, like 8,000 damage, which is kind of typical. Wow, look how far I fell. These guys are all stat patters. Man, I'm all the way at the bottom. I am thinking about joining a clan just to get some decent people to play with. And because I have no friends, I need a friend. Preferably, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. So the TS5, you really got to commit to your position because it's slow. As you can see, the enemy, they're all on guns, which is why they're advancing so quickly. Man, this is sad. Look at that amazing scouting he's doing. He's really putting himself forward. Oh, I wonder if I could climb this. Bet you could do it with a wheeled vehicle. So you know that they changed it so you couldn't climb. You used to be able to climb lots of hills, but then they changed it so that they prohibited climbing. They did that right before they released the wheeled vehicles. Look at the Unigums. You know what? I might just, you know, I'm going to do the TS5. I haven't played this very much because I'm not the type of guy that wants to go play overpowered tanks just so I can show off and all that. I'm doing it today because I'm only playing the TDs in my account. I've only got like 7 of them. Once I level up that WZ and the Udis, I could do it right now with free EXP. Only needs like 3 or 4,000 EXP. So I'm just going to finish leveling them up. And I just want to have games that are solely Tank Destroyer. Because if someone says, I want to watch you play a Tank Destroyer, and then you switch and you're playing light tanks, nobody wants that. So I'm only playing Tank Destroyers because I love my viewers. Because of all the wonderful comments I've received. Wow, 2 beautiful shots. I'm up to 3,900 damage. So he's not invincible. I really want to go after these losers. Chrysler has a weak gun. I'm not that worried about him. I'm going to angle a little bit. You want to angle, you point one corner that way, one the other way. You get a better angle. Going to reverse for the gun depression. Man. Come on, loser. They could easily drop artillery on us. Yeah, he's fallen back. Oh, you suck, buddy. Got up to lieutenant. They had us all outnumbered. And look at what they did. Oh, you shot at me, did you, Scorpion? Guess what? I just reconned you. So prepare for the recon, you Scorpion loser. I hope that guy doesn't shoot at me. Oh, yeah, number 8. Where am I? Where is this? Okay, drop it like that. I'm aware that I lost my loader. These guys are such losers. I mean, they left. They had us outnumbered and they left? How dumb are these guys? Man. Up to 5,200 damage, which is okay. I could go for repairs. Got a minute 20 to respawn. I hate it when this happens, you know. Obviously, you want to hit reverse when you go down the hill. I actually spotted that 50 TP. We're going to see how committed he is to that position. You see there's an invisible wall in front of me. Oh, there it is. It's a magic wall. It's a virtual wall. Yeah, it is. 5,200 damage, real sucky. Ah, you suck. 86 spotting damage. I think he had more hit points, so it was obviously shared. Okay, so I got 424 on that POS. Yeah. Let them cap. I need rank. It's all about rank. It's all about rank. It's all about rank. I'm going to take a chance over here. I'm going to get all the reward tanks. I'm hoping, oh, you know what? Maybe over here would be better. No, they're going to come to the repair facility, so I'm going to go over here. I will be waiting for them. I'm way down at the bottom. Oh, I hit him! 487 on the link, 6x6. Looks like they capped. So I do use the auto aim for a tank like that, just in case he moves at the last second. I'm going to tell you, I went somewhere, you know, when I was a kid, we used to go to the state fair, and they have a game to test your reflexes. My friend was always beating me. No matter how many times we did it, he was always faster than me. And I never understood why one person has faster reflexes. It's just that you see something light up and you push a button. And you know, some people have faster reflexes than others. They are going to destroy me unless I get the heck out of here. So I'm going to head for those bushes. 6,400 damage is okay. Lieutenant is okay. I average, you know, like 9,000 damage per game. Got a long time for a respawn. You see how my vehicle suddenly stopped for some reason while it was turning? For just no reason, it just stopped. That's because of my packet loss. And if it happens when you're firing, your gun doesn't fire. Sometimes it really ruins the game. In that case, it did short me a split second. It wouldn't have made a difference. But I've had so many games ruined because of packet loss. I will say, for those of you who are very loyal, which I know is all of you, I don't have a lot of packet loss anymore because now I live in an apartment. I no longer live in hotels. I've been living in hotels for like 8 years. In hotels, you get horrible ping time, horrible packet loss, constant. But not anymore. It's actually really good, but I am still high ping time, 240 seconds, 240 milliseconds. And I still play on the laptop with a little tiny display. I'm looking forward. I'm considering buying a large monitor. So I didn't really advance. This is more than halfway. Like where VAG Empire is, he's around the halfway mark. No, maybe I'm halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Seanward is halfway. Look at all those generals, and it's such a slow game. But I'm doing okay for damage. So maybe a TS5 is what I would play over here. But I know it's not ready to respawn. I could do the YAG D-Tiger, but you know, guess what I'm doing? Overpowered tanks. Because the penetration is too low and I don't play with gold rounds. Not now. I won't be playing with gold rounds until I level up every tank and start generating lots of cash. If I get a surplus of cash, I'm going to be playing with gold rounds all the time. Rosk. Obviously, it makes sense to go in with a fast tank, like a fast light tank, but this is a TD only game, so I will try the CDA. Man, where are these losers? I'm guessing one? Man, these guys suck so bad. I'm talking about the enemy. Where's the CDA? Come on, where's the effing CDA? I'm going in at one. 6,400 damage. It's really low. 2,100 spot. So how is it that I often get more damage without blind firing? That was 427 on the Progetto. I'm going to head to the objective. 399 on the LT. Come on, what happened? Took the LT. Something happened. My tank suddenly spun around. They must be using a cheat mod or something. My tank just stopped. It's really weird. There's weird stuff going on. You're out of the game. Capitan. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Somebody ram me or something? Yeah, look at that. He rammed me. Well, it's going to be the game over anyway. So at best, I could have gotten 3 more shots in. I must have gotten like 7,500 damage in this game. I usually get 8,000. Really disappointed I didn't have another big game today. Maybe it's because of the time of day, because that's really weird. Right now, it is the middle of the night in the US. And when I was getting all the 13-7 game and the 11,000 and the 11,000, all those games was during prime time in the US. Very interesting. I don't know what time it is right now, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to go check right now. It is 2 a.m. in New York right now. It is 2 p.m. here in the Philippines. One thing about playing on the South America server, almost impossible to have a good game because they play too campy. So maybe I'll switch and play a different vehicle like a light tank. I don't know. 7,500 damage, so I didn't have any blind shots. These guys are all stat patters. 7,500 damage, 5 kills.